Michaela McSpadden's Midterm Project, Spring 2019. What school do you think is my ideal school? Well, I guess the pictures give it away. My ideal place to teach would be at Acton Elementary School, which is located in Granbury, Texas. This is in Granbury ISD. The grade level I would love to teach is 2nd grade. Therefore, at this grade level, I would most likely teach all subjects. The appeal of Acton Elementary School. Acton Elementary School appears to me as a future teacher because the sense of community I've seen in this school and both the surrounding town of Granbury. I have family from a surrounding area, and therefore I'm somewhat familiar with the area, which would help me in this transition to becoming a new teacher. Also, this school is placed in the top 30% of all schools in Texas for overall school rank. The school's population will offer a diverse group of students, which will improve and challenge my very own approach to teaching. The district's enrollment and demographics. There is a total of 794 students. Ethnicity: African American 0, Asian 2, Pacific Islander 5, American Indian 6, Hispanic 129, White 639, and 2 or more races is 13. The socioeconomics of this school: there's 39.2% students that are economically disadvantaged, 27.8% of the students are at risk, 4.9% are limited English proficiency, 4.5% are classified as bilingual or ESL, 7.9% of the students' population is gifted and talented, and 7.2% is special education. This district's mission or belief statement: use your head, use your heart, be smart, do your part. This statement or motto stuck out to me as a prospective teacher because it was created by a class of students at the school. The district's strategic plan for academic growth. Granbury ISD recently undertook a new strategic plan process titled as G 2025, with the attributes of innovation, engagement, and leadership to focus on the educational drivers of academics, career and technical education, extracurricular activities, facilities, finance, personnel, and technology. This developmental process began in January of 2019. The district's biggest academic need. This area was hard to find in research. Acton Elementary academic standing is above average compared to the state level. The math test scores were 84%, while the state level was only 75%. Also, the reading and language arts test scores were 83%, and the state level was only 71%. One academic need I personally found while doing research would be the need for a better student-to-teacher ratio, which could possibly improve students' academics. The current student-to-teacher ratio is slightly higher than the state levels. Granbury ISD recently exceeded its historic enrollment numbers across all campuses, which could determine personnel additions if necessary, which would be ideal for me as an upcoming teacher. Finally, I found that disadvantaged students at this school may be falling behind other students in the state, which may have more significant achievement gaps at this school. What can I offer as a prospective educator? As a Tarleton graduate, I will be equipped with useful knowledge to teach diverse groups of students. After all, Tarleton produces the best teachers in Texas. I will bring to this elementary all of the tools I have been taught over the last 4 years of my college experience. the extensive knowledge and experience I have gained in areas such as learning Bloom's taxonomy, Marzano's high-yield strategies, Erickson's stages of development, and so much more that I can't list at all. This will extend my future students' learning experiences at the school. Ultimately, I will be a teacher that will go above and beyond for my students. I will be an educator that teaches students. Challenges I foresee in this position. I believe in any job will bring challenges, both small and large. But without challenges, your job would be dull. However, I cannot know the specific challenges, but I am sure being a first-year teacher at a competitive school will bring the challenge of balance. The average experience of a teacher at this school is 11 years, which is quite intimidating to a beginning teacher like myself. Because of this, I will strive for their level of teaching and experience, which I have been told many times is not possible, but it's a good pushing and starting point. Also, the cost of living in Granbury, Texas is higher than average, which may be challenging depending on my income as a first-year teacher. Finally, I have enjoyed getting to research schools, and this is something I may not have done as soon without the help of this midterm project. There are so many schools and options to choose from, and I have learned so much. I'd like to end with a few positive and encouraging quotes. Teachers who love teaching teach children to love learning. It is a beautiful thing when a career and a passion come together. Finally, here are my references.